So I've invested in some gunsmithing projects. Let me tell you about these 4 items in front of me. We'll start, we'll leave the Ross for last. So we'll start over here. So here we have an M1871 Mauser converted to 410. A lot of these were converted to shotguns after both World Wars. Now this particular one I purchased from a fellow in Halifax, and I went down to get something else, and it wasn't exactly as described. I didn't end up buying it, but while I was there, I knew he had a bunch of other ads, but I didn't check to see what they were. Asked what else he had, and this was one of the items. Now, it was in pretty good shape when I bought it a few years ago, and now it's got some surface rust. It needs to be re-blued, which is not a big deal. It's been sitting out in my garage for a while. I paid $60 for it, no bolt. And I just recently found that bolt. Actually bought it in a lot of bolts. And then it was missing the bolt retaining washer and the screw. And I bought this from another fella, and I tried to put that in, and it doesn't thread in, which is not a huge deal. I can make a new screw for that if I have to. But I kind of liked the stock, and I thought, I've got a Mauser home. The stock is really bad. I thought maybe I could fit this stock in it. And then when I got home and I dug my Mauser out, which I hadn't dug out for a number of years, I realized that, oh yeah, I sold that a long time ago and bought a much better one. So this has been sitting in the garage. Somebody's cut a brass star into the side of it. There's a little compass back here. It's missing the butt plate, but I got some butt plates kicking around. So the rifle, the bolt, the retaining washer and screw, everything, that stands me around $100. I do need to make an extractor for it though. It's not a huge deal. I can fire it the way it is. Anywhere else this would be an antique. Not so much here in Canada because it's chambered in 410. So there's that one. Now this one here, I paid $27 for this. It is, what is it? J something, I don't know what it is, I can't remember. But it's got a crack in it. So I'm going to try my hand at stock repair. I've done a couple, and it worked out all right. And in the same package that these came in, there was a bunch of bolt parts. And I'm going to try and make a bolt for that. I've got a front half I think will work. I might just have to put it in the lathe and turn it down a little bit. I just got to make the striker end of it. And then I'm going to pull that 22 barrel out. And this is a drill rifle that's been drilled, pinned, and welded. I'm going to try and convert this to 32 ACP. We'll see how that goes. Tradex had 2 barreled actions posted at the same time, 2 different auction end dates. I bid on one, and then I went and I bid on the other one thinking it was the same one. So then I accidentally was bidding on 2. One of them was supposed to be a 410, and neither of them are. They're both 303s. I think someone thought it was a 410 because the sights were removed. Kind of sucks. 410's not that high a pressure. I was going to remove this pin, put set screws in it, re-ream it, weld it. It would have been fine, but scrapping that idea. The Ross, another one of my famous screw-ups. So I've wanted one of these for a while. This also came from Tradex. And I was just about to go into a meeting, and I was perusing through their site, and at work the internet's really crappy. And I seen this, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going to put a bid on that. Then I'll come back to it later and read up on it. I put a $300 bid on it. I went back and read up on it later. The rifling, it said the rifling was 70% wore out with pitting. So I figured, oh, it's toast. Maybe somebody else will take it off my hands. They didn't. $285. There is some rusting and pitting up here. The rest of the bore, although, yes, worn, is still very shootable. So, because it's already a sporter, and the front is kind of screwed, I'm going to bring it back, cut it off here, put the factory sight back on it, turn it into a little short rifle. So those are some projects coming up. Some of the stuff I've done before, and I'll probably make videos on it. Other stuff I've never done before, and I'm not going to put like how-to videos out on that until I've figured it out myself. So some of the stuff you'll just see the finished product. I might take some pictures along the way and kind of make a video montage, but anyway, that's what's coming up on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.